I had a great exchange with multiple stakeholders from the electrification and the energy efficiency sector. And one important aspect that is often overlooked, that we have a massive problem when it comes to attracting people to work in this sector. Because we can do great legislation, we can set very, let's say, ambitious targets, which of course we urgently need to transform our society into an energy efficient, climate neutral society. But we need the people on the ground who actually do the work. And we have several issues to solve here. The first one is, of course, the demographical issue, which is not specific to this sector, but of course also present in this sector. The second is that often, especially for young people, it doesn't seem attractive to work in these sectors, to do work with your hands, to do something which is regarded as low skill. It's on the contrary, it's very high skill. These are really very high skills which people can have here. And of course, these skills need to be rewarded accordingly in a financial system. And I think governments, but also the European Commission, really have to get going now in order to make sure that we can really implement the energy and climate part of the Green Deal. It is not enough to do legislation. It is not enough to look at the member states who actually implement the legislation into the national framework. We have to make sure that it's actually happening on the ground, and there we need everyone to work together. We need the governments, we need the Commission, but we also need the companies. The companies have a duty to make sure that they have the workers in place which they will need for the future. And we also have to look at how do we actually manage immigration. We have so many people wanting to come to Europe, wanting to work in Europe. How can we get them integrated into our system, into our social system, so they will be the workers of the future, paying social security, paying taxes, and making sure our societies can actually transform. We have to make Europe a more attractive place to work, not only to come to seek asylum, but we have to make sure that we can get those people into our working systems instead of putting stones in their way if they want to come and help us transform.